Okay, we will not do the sexual practice, but we do something better than that, much better than the sexual practice. And actually, to do the sexual practice, you have to do this first, because sexual energy is very strong. So when you do the practice of sexual energy, the energy will multiply emotions. So if you practice the sexual energy with anger, it will multiply the anger. And if you do the sexual energy practice with love, it will multiply the love. So what we have to do is to make sure you have love instead of hate, instead of anger. So this is actually a very easy, actually it's not a meditation, but we can use it as a meditation. It's a very easy practice, but it works very well if you're really serious about doing it. It's called the 6 healing sounds. It's just a practice that we use to release the negative emotions. There are many ways that we can release the negative emotions. Like you can do the vipassana meditation, or you can do like the I don't know, the tapping thing. I don't know what's it called. You can go back to your last life, to release your karma. There are many ways, but the most important thing, you have to realize that negative emotions are here to stay. You will have to be angry. You will have to be sad. You will have to be jealous. You have to feel sad at one point. Having negative emotions are not a problem. Hiding it, pretending you don't have it, will create a problem. But the thing is that you cannot live with anger. You cannot live being angry all the time. You cannot live being sad all the time. The negative emotion will drain your life force. Okay? And people around you will not be happy. It will also drain people around you. Nobody wants to be near you when you have this negative emotions. And when you're angry with someone, right? It's like you cannot deal with this person, then you start to dump the emotion to the other person. So it's like you take the garbage and put it in someone else's the garbage put in someone else's house, right? And what this person does? He puts it back to you. So it's go on and on. So one way that we deal with it is that we release it. We release it into the earth, so that we don't have to put it on someone else's house or someone else's emotion. And the thing is that sometimes people don't like the idea of releasing to the earth. But the thing you have to understand that the earth has the ability to transform. Like when you when you have like really dirty stuff, like rotten food, right? What do? We put it on the earth, and it becomes fertilizer, and then we grow vegetables, we grow flowers, we grow plants from it. So that's the idea. Like you can always release your negative emotions down into the earth. Okay, so in the Tao, we are concerned with 5 major organs. What are they? Heart, liver, kidney, lungs, spleen, heart. So where's the heart? So heart is in the middle towards the left. Okay, and then where's liver? The right side under the rib cage. And where are the lungs? And where are the kidneys? in the back. And the spleen. The spleen is connected to pancreas and stomach. So we have these 5 major organs. And in the Tao, we believe that the negative emotions and the positive emotions are also stored in these 5 organs. So what we do is that we try to clean each organ. So we tried. So what was the positive emotion in the heart? Love, joy, appreciation, thankfulness, gratefulness, and the negative emotions are hatred, impatience, hastiness. Okay, so one very important thing. These are the techniques. Techniques are techniques. It's like when you have a house, right, and you want to clean your house, you can use a vacuum cleaner, a very expensive vacuum cleaner. You can use a broom. You know that a Thai broom, every time you sweep, the hair falls off. You can use the mop. Some of the housekeeper, they don't like this fancy vacuum cleaner. They use this broom. But if they do it very well, then the house is clean. So these are the techniques. And some techniques are better for certain people. So the techniques are not as important as your intention. When you have to have the intention of releasing this negative emotion, you really have to want to release it. And and you have to have some sort of energy. You have to have enough chi and the intention to release it. This is when you can really release it. And sometimes this technique is not one thing that you don't do it one time and it goes away. Sometimes you have to keep doing it. So let's say we're going to connect to the heart. Okay, you can touch the heart. And now close your eyes and breathe into the heart. Connect to the heart. Breathe into the heart. And now we have a very special technique called the inner smile. We smile to the heart. We smile to the heart as if we smile to another person. Can you connect to your heart? Can you feel your heart? And now look into the heart. Look to see if there's any hatred, any impatience, any arrogance in your heart. Think of an event, of a person that you hate. Okay, maybe we try something small, something not so important. Is there any impatience in the heart? Look and accept these feelings, accept these emotions. You can also use this technique of moving the eyes as if you're looking at the left side of the heart and then the right side of the heart. You move the eyes left and right. The technique of moving the eyes will help to delete memories of the hatred, impatience, cruelty, arrogance from your heart. Now open your eyes. Can you connect to your heart? Can you feel the hatred? Can you recall any hatred? Okay. Open your eyes. Okay. First, the sound for the heart is okay, so we say ha, H-A, ha, but we round the mouth, so it becomes like let's say if you cannot feel the hatred, if you cannot feel the negative emotions, just imagine that you're releasing something dark and dirty from the heart with the sound. Okay, so we breathe in, you can touch the heart, then okay, breathe in again and feel this negative energy leaving your heart down into the ground. Again, one more time. This time make the sound very nice and very long. Breathe in. Okay, you feel better? How do you feel? Huh? It's difficult to do? Okay, so what happens sometimes when you try to bring the very strong negative emotion, it's a little bit difficult. So let's say if emotions, negative emotions are very strong, just imagine that you're releasing this like dirty color down. Can you feel that the heart is softer? Okay, so now we can put we can use the hands. So we want to make this a little bit more effective by using the body. That's why I said in the Tao we use a lot of the body to help. So don't worry if you don't do the position right, it's just to help. The heart is on the left side, and on the left side we have the meridian for the heart. So you want to open the meridian on the left side. So let's say, first feel the feet on the ground. Try to sit straight. Okay, as if something is pulling from the back. You close your eyes. Connect to the earth. Feel the pulsing of the earth. And now from your crown, connect to the North Star. The North Star is pulling the earth, and therefore is pulling you. And feel the pulse of the North Star. And now put your hands in front of your heart. Smile to the heart. And then look into the heart. Look left and right. See if there's any dark, cloudy, dirty color in your heart.